Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. I wanted to cover a little bit more on the reverse grip because I haven't really gone over it that much. And specifically, I wanted to cover the Plum Flower Variation. I covered a simpler version in my Plum Flower Variation video, but there is a little bit more advanced version that I just figured out. And that's kind of what I want to go over here, because the simple version, well, I'll just show it to you really quick. That's this. I believe this is the simple version that I showed you in that video. And as you can tell, it is a pretty simplified version of the Plum Flower, which is that move there. Now, if you can see the difference in these two moves, the regular Plum Flower has a lot more circular movements to it. Like, as you can see, the blade is constantly moving in a circle. Whereas in that reversed grip, it's kind of, from this point on, it's kind of just dragging across. It's not really moving in a circular motion. Right there. Because you kind of have to just pulling the saber behind your back. Whereas in the Plum Flower, it has that little circular motion there, all the way across. So the advanced version, I'll just show it to you here. As you can see, it has more circular motion to it. And it actually looks more like the Plum Flower than the simplified version. So that's what I want to cover here, for those that are more interested in the reverse grip techniques. Now, again, if you remember from the finger roll to reverse grip, that move there, that's how you get into reverse grip. That's how I get into reverse grip. And from the routine video I did for the single saber, this move would come in right after the regular Plum Flower. So when you get to this point, when you're coming back, you just do that little finger roll, and now you're in reverse grip. Now you can go into the reverse grip Plum Flower. Now the way to do it from reverse grip is you're going to start with a figure 8 to your side. And this is just like a regular figure 8, you're just in reverse grip. Again, practice each of these parts slowly so you get it. Now, if you notice in the regular Plum Flower, it has that little obi-ani flourish before going into the actual Plum Flower. That also can be applied to reverse grip. The way you do that is, as you're coming to the back with the figure 8, okay, you're bringing the blade all the way over, okay, like that. So over, and then, so it's coming past your elbow all the way across. Okay. Now from that point, you're going to try and keep the pommel and the blade moving in a circular motion all the way around. And you do that. You kind of have to be a little bit flexible for this. It's almost like you're bringing your hand in front of your hip, like that. So from here, you're going to dip the blade down by your leg and then up in front. It is kind of hard, it's kind of awkward to do slowly, but if you do it fast, it's not as bad, because that's how the momentum of the blade wants to carry you around anyways. So over, and then that little sweeping motion. And once you get past that little sweeping motion, you're just bringing it all the way around again. You want to keep the blade moving in a circular motion as much as possible throughout this move. Okay. Once you get to this point, then you're gonna. It's basically the same as the simplified version that I showed you. You bring it up and around. So I'm going behind my back here. Let me do it from this side. So over, behind the back, and then over the head. So behind the back, over the head. And at this point, my forearm and elbow basically take over the motion. So as you can see here, there's a little square here. That's where I'm basically passing my head through. Right from this side, actually. Okay. And then over the head. Once you get over the head, then you just come in a circular motion in front of the body, back into the figure eight. And that's how it all ties together. So from here, you're just going back into the figure eight. Oops. Now, the main difference between this and the standard version, the simplified version, is there's not that little obi-ani move in there, that reverse obi-ani grip. That one. So you're taking just that sweep across, and you're adding that little extra spin in there. That one there. So that's the main difference, and because of that, it looks more like the actual plum flower move. So if I were to do a regular plum flower into a reverse grip plum flower, this is what it would look like. So this is the regular reverse. And then back. And like I said, the way to transition between those two is that little finger roll to reverse grip as you're coming to the back. So plum flower, and as I come to the back, that little finger roll, then reverse grip. Okay, I'll do it once from the back. So starting in the standard version. Reverse. And then back. Okay. So that's that. That gives you a little something extra to throw in there when you're doing that routine, that little reverse grip plum flower. Again, if you'd like to see any more moves, either from other videos or from ones that you've tried practicing, just let me know, and I'll take a look at those and try to figure it out. Alright, so that's all for now. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.